Welcome to another episode of the Vegan Hungarian. Today we're going to be making a vegan Hungarian sausage, or Kolbász. Kolbász in Hungarian just basically means sausage. And the sausage I'm thinking of is one that's based on pork, paprika, garlic, salt, and pepper. And it's actually quite good. Well, this will come close to simulating some of those flavors, and it was inspired by a recipe I saw on virtualvegan.com, which is a wonderful website. You should go check it out. Melanie McDonald is the founder of it, and she has some great recipes there, so take a look at it. I made the Seitan roast that's on her website, and it was really quite delicious. And that's what inspired this recipe, by using their recipe as a base and changing some of the spices. So, let's begin. Here I have some tofu that has been frozen for 3 days in the freezer. She recommends freezing it for at least 2 days, and then defrosting it. So I'm going to go ahead and just slice these in half. And I'm going to wrap these halves in some cloth towels. I'll put it in the pan here. Wrap these up. Put them in my homemade tofu press here, which is basically a big pan with a pot on top of it, and adding a 20-pound bag of rice. And we'll let that press for about a half hour or so. And I'll see you when that's done. Okay, it's time to see how our tofu is doing. Let's get the weights off. Pan off. Wrap these bad boys. Okay, now it's nice and crumbly. So I'm going to crumble about half of this into the food processor. This recipe barely fits in my food processor, so I have to do it in stages here. Okay, there goes half the tofu. I'm going to put in about half the mushrooms. Put in the tapioca flour or starch, nutritional yeast, psyllium husks, the garlic, smoked salt, pepper, smoked paprika, bullion cubes, and the soy sauce. Yeah, I'm just going to give that a quick pulse, make a little room in there. Okay. Now I'm going to add the rest of the tofu. Hopefully this all fits in here. I've done this before, so it should. And add the rest of the mushrooms. And just like the dough. Okay, everything's not quite chopped up yet. Let's see, but this is about the consistency we want. We want it to basically to stick together. So we're going to give that another round in the processor. Okay. You want it to stick together. And if it's not sticking together, just add some water to it, about a tablespoon at a time until you get it to stick together consistently. Okay, I dumped the contents out on my board here, and I'm just going to shape it into about a 4-inch log. And I have my oven preheating to 400 degrees. Okay, if there's a few creases or whatever in it, it's all going to cook together nicely. Okay, that looks good. Take a sheet of parchment paper. And roll it up in that. Don't roll it too tightly because this will expand when it's cooking. And then take my aluminum foil. Wrap it up in that. Twist the ends. Put it in my baking pan and pop it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Okay, I took it out of the oven. It feels a little firm. Have to let this cool. Preferably let it cool overnight. We can just unwrap it and see what it looks like here. Basically, looks like a little sausage.